Max, you get a chance to be live today with the quarterbacks wearing those crimson jerseys. What's that experience like for us being on that D-line, and how does that benefit you?
It's awesome. I mean, it's always fun. It's definitely more game-like. You got to finish plays. For me, it's just nice to know that you get to fully tackle the quarterback, honestly. So it's just exciting. And
we've seen Ben obviously get a sack today. What has he kind of added to this unit, and what makes him kind of a successful player?
Yeah, I mean, his work ethic to start, I always see him working. He's a great dude also. Younger guy, but he's willing to put in the work and compete for reps, honestly, which makes everyone else better around him.
You could say that maybe no position groups benefit more when the pads come on than the guys in the trenches. How much does being able to go close to full speed or full speed not only help you guys, but help out the offensive line as they're also trying to, find who's going to be the group of five?
Yeah, I mean, it's like the old saying, iron sharpens iron, so we both having the pads on, being able to hit each other, compete, it's awesome. It means everything. It's how we get better, honestly. So that's just what it's going to have to be.
Coach mentioned that he likes how the intensity level has been, the same, from practice to practice, period to period. And it doesn't seem like he's over there, screaming at you guys to get the intensity started. It seems like it's really player-driven. Just where does that love of football come, and that intensity that you guys bring seems like every play?
I mean, I think it starts just kind of stemming from our culture, knowing what we want to build here. We want to be great. We want to be intense. We want to fly around. So every player individually taking that upon themselves to bring the energy, and then defensive, offensively, all together, kind of just knowing that this is what we want to be about, so this is what we have to do to be that.
For you guys on the D-line, seeing the quarterbacks go into crimson and being allowed to hit them, I guess just what goes through your mind, and how much does that excite you as you get closer and closer to the season now?
It's very exciting. It's probably the most fun that, you're getting ready for practice. You're like, we get to tackle the quarterback, actually. It doesn't happen often. But you can't really let it change your mindset. You still have to go out and do the same thing, because if you try to do more, you end up hurting yourself, So kind of having the same mindset of, I'm just going to go out and play football and finish plays, honestly.
And then in that D-line room, is there anyone who stood out from, the off-season work from spring till now that you've kind of noticed so far?
We talked about Ben Beatty. He's been standing out. I think Bobby, Isaac Terrell, he's been standing out. I mean, I can name almost everyone in the D-line that has been showing out. Buddha, the first couple days of practice, he's been balling out. So just so many people, honestly. I could shout out everyone.
Is the live, the live drills that you guys are doing today with the contact on the quarterbacks, that's something you guys did at South Dakota State?
Honestly, I remember one year, it might have been my freshman year that we did it, but that's about it. So it's nice to get to do it here.
What was the biggest thing you tried to kind of improve in your own game in the offseason?
Obviously just getting stronger. I feel like everyone, that's the goal when you're lifting weights. I wanted to get a little quicker with my feet, improve some pass rush abilities, kind of things like that.
When you're not practicing football right now, what else are you doing?
Right now, I'm resting, probably just watching TV. In the summer, though, trying to do things outside, golfing, hiking, going to the river, things like that.
Max, you're officially listed as 6'6". Is that about right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Accurate.
Okay. We were talking about how tall you might be, really.
Yeah.
With the live drills at the end, when does that get communicated to you guys? Is it like a pre-practice meeting, like, hey, they're going to be live at the end, or when does that usually happen?
In this case, heard a couple of rumors about it. I think Coach Rogers might have mentioned it, let it slip in a team meeting just once, and then as we inched closer, they told us Monday is going to be the day. Coming off a couple of rest day, so get ready to bring some energy for it.
How much is that on your mind as you kind of get closer and closer to that, part of the practice?
I mean, it's definitely on my mind. I wouldn't say it's at the front, Like I said earlier, you can't really let it change your mindset. You just got to go out and do the same thing. The only difference is you just have to finish the plays now. So try not to let it affect you too much.
Your final season of college football here, as you look back at your last 3 or 4 years, what keeps you motivated, today, and how different of a player are you, today than the last few years, do you think?
I think what motivates me, honestly, my classmates. I got a couple other sixth-year guys I've been roommates with for a long time, even back at SCCU. They came here too. So it's kind of going out playing for them, honestly, playing for all the other seniors on the team, the ones that stayed at Washington State, because I know now how important it is to be in your last season, what it means to win. So that's what motivates me to try to do my best so that we can win for all the seniors.
Now that you've gone up against them a couple times, could you give us a scouting report on the quarterbacks that, what gives them strength back there and what makes them different or similar, or what have you been seeing?
Yeah. Well, just off of today, they're pretty mobile, pretty active in the pocket, which was a good challenge for the D-line, honestly. So we just got to do good at denting the pocket, closing down the rush lanes so we can get to them.